Tea instead?
Tea instead.
But how do you camouflage bigger stuff? Like warships, especially when they're being chased by packs of marauding U-boats. Inspiration came from the art galleries of Europe, and it gave us Dazzle Camouflage. The warrior spirit and the artistic muse may seem to be worlds apart, but these were desperate times calling for desperate measures. Cubism. Now, this is a cubist painting by Gris of a man in a harlequin outfit, and it's not immediately obvious what it's meant to be, and that's what the military liked about it. And they wondered if that same sort of idea would work for a ship. You see, this is a picture of some concentric squares. They're all very neat and regular. But if we lay this sheet of diagonal lines over it, all of a sudden, it all looks completely wonky. It's an optical illusion. There's no trickery going on here. But they wondered if these contrasting blocks of white and black and all the different angles would help disguise the outline of a ship. So, I've made some models out of cardboard, obviously. This is the cruise ship Mauritania. Hang on, because I missed a bit. This is how it would have looked when it was working as a luxury liner, but eventually they turned it into a troop transport and repainted it like that in Dazzle Camouflage. Same ship, completely different colour scheme. It's fantastic. My favourite, though, is La Gloire. That one looks really amazing. Although I think the real one may have been a little bit more ship-shaped than that. Bear with me, viewers, we got the Eurofighter later on. Back to the cold waters of the Atlantic. The German U-boats that were sinking our ships were usually a long way off. They had to aim their torpedoes well ahead of their targets, so anything that could disguise the ship's course and speed would be extremely useful. Right, the German U-boat commander would be looking through his periscope. There's the Mauritania in its civilian colour scheme. Yeah, I can see quite clearly that's the bow that way, that's the stern. So that's travelling from my left to my right. But there it is with the dazzle pattern. And that's slightly confusing. So that could put you off a bit. And then La Gloire is actually very convincing. That looks like an optical illusion, as if it's got more than one hull. It could be going left to right or right to left. It could be coming sort of 45 degrees towards me. So that could make a torpedo miss by a mile, quite literally. That's very impressive, even in cardboard. It was a big paint job. Thousands of ships really were finished in Dazzle Camouflage. But unfortunately, Dazzle couldn't protect ships from air attack, and as more and more aeroplanes took to the skies, it was gradually phased out. And that left the world a duller place. But all told, it was the biggest art exhibition of the century.